So, how Omicron is different than coronavirus and where it exactly affects?
Okay, so again Omicron, right? So basically, if you want to understand the difference, we have to understand proper their placement in the lungs, right? So Omicron infects bronchial passage, bronchial passage in bronchus, in bronchus, right? Now let's understand it with proper diagram. So where it is available. So this is your trachea, right? And these are tracheal rings. And these are tracheal rings. And then we have bronchus. We can call right main bronchus, or upper bronchus. Then we have lower bronchus, right? Let's make lung tissue. So this is your lung tissue. Now, Omicron infects bronchial passage in bronchus. So now we have understood this is bronchus, right? In bronchus, on this line, this Omicron is present. This Omicron settles in bronchus, right? And coronavirus used to settle in alveoli, Let me enlarge it here. So this is alveoli, and these are endothelial cells. Right? And we have type 2 pneumocytes. What they do? They are responsible to maintain the surface tension. They don't allow surface to collapse. You don't allow the surface to collapse. If this surface collapse, then we have pneumonia, right? So they are responsible to maintain surface tension. Right? Now, we have type 1 pneumocytes. And these are responsible for gas exchange. When there is RBC, red blood cell, passing with 75% oxygen rich blood and CO2 and reaches here. It is fully oxygen rich. Oxygen enters from this type 1 pneumocyte and CO2 goes out. And CO2 goes out. Right? Now, as I mentioned, Omicron settles in bronchus, but coronavirus used to settle onto type 2 pneumocyte. This is receptor called ACE2, angiotensin converting enzyme type 2 receptor, where coronavirus binds. Suppose this is your coronavirus. Right? And these are the spikes. I have explained these spikes in my first lecture on corona. Okay? So if these spikes binds here, they will collapse the surface tension and a patient may face pneumonia, right? So earlier, whenever coronavirus entered, not Omicron, coronavirus entered, it stuck onto this S, angiotensin converting enzyme 2, and collapsed the surface tension, right? As I mentioned, this type 2 pneumocyte is responsible to maintain the surface tension. If this surface is collapsed, patient may develop pneumonia, right? But that's not the case in Omicron. Omicron is settled in bronchial passage. So this Omicron will cause bronchitis. Right? Runny nose, then coughing, and most important, it will cause fever and headache and body ache. Now, why I am saying this is the most important? This is going to be turning point. As we took 2 shots of vaccines, we got fever and headache. Because we build immunity, right? Against virus. Same thing is going to happen here with Omicron. Whenever a patient is going to be exposed to this virus, what will happen? They will get fever and headache and body ache. That will make sure that a patient is building up nice immunity for upcoming mutations. So this can be endemic for this pandemic. Right? Thank you very much.